And so we had every member of my family out there just ripping apples off the trees.
While it was a tough time for apple growers this season, cideries are moving forward into harvest and production with good numbers.
Everything was okay. I mean, there was some late varieties that were still on the trees that we were worried about. So, you know, the day before the big freeze, we were out there furiously picking, trying to get everything off. But so far, all of our stuff has been fine.
The biggest problem that we kind of saw coming, and thankfully we were saved from it, is the same one that every winery or other apple grower in the region had, which is a couple weeks ago we went down to an almost negative 10 Celsius, which means that all of our apple cell walls would have exploded and turned to mush. And we had about 200 bins of apples left on the trees at that time.
We were hearing from people from the research station that if it got to -7, that the actual juice quality would be negatively affected to the point that might not be usable for cider. So, you know, we had, say, like 200 bins sitting behind us outside that we had to rush inside our new building.
Apples damaged by blemishes or weather can be used in the cider, which means the not picture-perfect fruit is great for pressing.
The more mangled and like smaller the fruit is, the better it is for cider, because you think if you have a smaller apple, you have more skin to juice ratio. And then anything that's got a blemish on it or looks a little funky, doesn't matter once it's turned into juice. It's actually still tasty to eat as a fresh fruit apple too.
You know, so we face some of those little challenges, but you know, compared to people that have lost significant parts of their livelihood, it's been pretty good.
You can think about supporting local when you go to grocery stores. That's a huge thing. Also in your liquor industry, that is a world of importance, and it makes a big difference to us.
For Castanet News, I'm Casey Richardson.